this is like E3 flashback or deja vu or whatever. We have CPL George over there. If you he's a very nice man. He posts quite often on Sogamed. You see like CPL George post a press release. That's him. That's the man.
That's me. How's it going, guys?
Just fine. So tell us about the ladies.
This is quite different, actually. A lot of beautiful ladies. Just look right behind you. It's just something different from the CPL. You might be able to say we're hitting the mainstream now. I mean, a lot of beautiful ladies coming out, a lot of gamers. I mean, there's about 500 people there watching a match. Everyone's excited. Everyone's going crazy. This is remarkable.
But they aren't participating in the tournament, are they?
No, I don't know of any ladies who are actually participating in this tournament, but actually, I know one of them there, Maggie. She's actually an avid Counter-Strike gamer. She's actually on a team in Cal, but I guess she got a little too busy with modeling and stuff like that, and
I can see why.
you can see why, can't you?
Yeah. Well, we're not trying to be on that one, but maybe we could, if the ladies want to have a quick comment. You said that we're playing Counter-Strike. You want to grab them for a quick, think it's interesting.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Maggie, you used to play Counter-Strike. Do you got a quick comment, or do you have a question to ask her? First of all, what do you think about the CPL, Counter-Strike, gaming? You've spoken with Angel quite a few times. What do you think about all this?
I think that it has grown, and I love the place. It's awesome. It's grown so much, and it's come so far. And I think that
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
I think that this is just gonna be like a good year. I think so.
It has been a good year. It has been a good year.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep.
So you're from Texas?
I'm from Dallas, which is like 15 minutes from here.
Excellent. So when was the first time you heard about CPL?
I'm in 2003, and it was the summer of 2003, and I've come to the summer one, the winter one, and then this is my third CPL.
Okay. So you heard about Sogamed?
About
Sogamed? Sogamed.com is a website.
No, I haven't heard of that website.
You should check that out.
Okay, I will.
It's for gamers, people like, just like being crazy and so on. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we appreciate you taking your time to do this interview, and have a nice evening. Nice meeting you. Take care in Dallas now. And yes, we're still gonna talk a little bit more with, as I was saying before, CPL George. This light is really,
It's like right in our face.
it's very intense, but we like being in the face on Sogamed. So yeah. What's your role within CPL?
My official title's the.
I think I hold that one, and you just focus on talking. Don't
Just fine. My official title's I'm the press communications director for the CPL. To narrow it down in a nutshell, I coordinate all the interviews with Angel on site at the CPL or online. I distribute the press releases. I make sure the news is getting out, and I was actually a competitor myself.
doing a good job, Angel. Good pick. I'm giving the man a props here. Yeah.
I was actually a competitor myself, at the CPL, at the top level, playing in many different tournaments like QuakeCon. And Angel wanted someone who could actually bridge the gap between the media, the gamers, and the CPL to try to get everyone on the same wavelength. So we could all push forward, push the envelope to all accomplish the same goal, which is elevating computer gaming as a professional sport.
Okay. How long have you been involved with CPL as an organization?
Officially, I've been involved with them for about 1.5 years. Unofficially, dating back to Cal, maybe about like 3 or 4 years. I've been helping Frank Nuccio with Cal and helping him, with the seedings and rules and just many different, miscellaneous projects. But I can never officially become a member of the CPL or a member of Cal because I was competing and there's a conflict of interest there. But I made the ultimate sacrifice, from a gaming standpoint. But
You made your choice in life.
yeah, I made my choice.
Life is about choices, kid. So yeah.
But at least I could say, I've experienced this. I've experienced gaming, I kind of miss it. I would be lying if I miss it. Angel thinks I'm going to resign from the CPL and join the World Tour and try to compete.
Well, with that kind of prize money they're offering, maybe you should.
It's tempting, but as long as Angel's my boss, there's no way I'll leave the CPL. I made the sacrifice. I'm loyal to him. And as long as, like I said, as long as he's my boss, and I don't see myself leaving the CPL.
The question is that I've been bugging me all the time. Is he really an angel?
I know people think he's not I know people think he's opposite, but no,
Opposite? Like Antichrist or?
That's what people.
Oh.
That's what people have thought in the past. But his image is what people think of him. It's totally opposite. He's, you know, what you see is what you get when you meet him at the event, right? Online, he doesn't have, you know, online people think he's rude or that's so not Angel. He's, you know, basically he has a vision, you know, and that's just to elevate, you know, pro gaming as professional sport. And that's that. That's all there is to it. Gamers think they're getting ripped off because it's $80 to BYOC. Meanwhile, you know, the CPL doesn't even make money from the BYOC. But the gamers don't know these little things. You know, the business beside things. You know, he's not ripping off the gamers. He works 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it
Sounds familiar, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not to become rich or to become wealthy, you know. I mean, people already know this. He had money before the CPL. This is a dream of his. And people thought he was crazy, and he's stubborn. That's one thing I got to give to him. He's stubborn, and he's going to see this thing all the way through. And
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you because people actually working professionally with gaming knows that there are long days, hard work, and there's not, you know, easy money to be made. A lot of people actually think and do try. We have seen it on numerous occasions. People approaching the business and trying to make fast money, they really make fools out of themselves. And I must really credit Angel for you know, being there for a long time and really prove himself over and over again. So he's I could, you know, assure that he's not really in for the short term. I mean, he worked long, hard hours like everybody else here.
We've been at this for over 7 years now, and
in gaming, that's, if you think about it, 7 years is a long time.
yeah, it's
Like 70 years and like you know,
dog years. It's like
yeah, exactly, but it is. I mean, 1 year in esports or gaming is like 10 years in what? I can't come in the move. No, forget it. Let's move on. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it feels like an eternity. Just until recently, the CPL has become actually successful. I mean, our revenues are up 1,200% from last year. It's just now it's starting.
1,200%.
1,200%.
1,200. That's impressive.
And it's just starting now. It's starting to boom. But now look, our revenues are 1,200%, and look at the product that you're getting. We're putting it right back. We're putting it right back for the gaming community. It's not going into anyone's pockets. No one's getting rich off of this. We're doing this for the gamers. I mean, we have to make money. We have to make money. We have to make profits to keep, you know.
Am I in the shot?
We got to keep making profits to succeed, to grow.
Well, of course. I mean, otherwise you guys would be on welfare. And I would say he is an angel. That's for sure.
No doubt.
He's a great guy, no doubt about it. So just wrapping this interview up, what's your feelings? I mean, I assume that the days have been really long for you, intense. And how do you feel? You know, what keeps you going? Coffee or cup of coffee?
No, I don't drink caffeine. That's not my thing, honestly.
What's your thing then?
A good night's sleep. That's it. I make sure I can try to
You get time to sleep, actually?
you know, I might be on my feet 18 hours, but then there's those 6 hours where I don't go out after and party and drink and get
That's good.
sleep. I get my sleep, so, you know, I could do these interviews and not look, you know, like I'm, you know, half dead or whatever. And just, not just that, you walk into an event like this, look at the vibe that's coming through the spectator area.
And we get a shot of the vibe again? I keep talking.
Yeah, no problem. You get energy. I feed off of the energy of these gamers. They're screaming. They're going crazy. The Europeans are amazing. Honestly, I love watching them go crazy. It just motivates me to actually, I just have so much energy just watching them. It's a remarkable thing to actually be at a CPL event. And most of our critics are people who don't even make it out to these events. If they come to these events, they'll see it's nothing like they've imagined. You know, you got to come to the CPL. You have to.
Yeah, absolutely. And I couldn't agree more. So I assume that after CPL wraps up and you go home, you're probably going to sleep for like 2 weeks or...
Yeah, maybe about 2 or 3 weeks. You know, Angel might not be happy about that because he's going to have... I fly home Sunday.
He has plans for you already?
He's going to have work for me Monday morning, for sure. That's Angel.
He said, the inside story says, I overheard he's going to get a mobile for CPL George, you know, so you can call him in the night, like, get up, money never sleeps. Come on, we got work to do.
Yep, that's the only way to keep pushing this forward, man. A lot of work needs to be done, a lot, but the reward it might come 5 years later, 10 years later, but I'm sticking through it for the long haul. This is awesome.
Yeah, well, you get to speak to beautiful ladies, so, well, you're doing a hell of a good job, and it's been nice meeting you, George, and
thank you. Thanks for having me do this interview.
Yeah, and keep posting on Sogamed, man. So
yeah, I'll keep submitting as long as you guys keep approving those posts.
You keep spamming, so I have to ban you off the goddamn site, so... Okay, you take care now, and yeah, and see you out there. We're not forgetting, but we're thinking about you. So